Hey everybody. Oh, my beautiful friends. Happy Monday. Did you make it? Did you make it through Monday? I'm sure you did. I had a great day. I had a really good Monday. I'm tired, but I had a really good day. Even though we lost power for a smidge in a minute, we had internet down was for a whole period. It was fine. I worked it out and just went on our merry way. I don't know. I had a really good day. We have 5 weeks left of the school year, so maybe that's why it's getting close to the end. And I know that I have that nice break coming up. And this is just a really fun time of year for me. I have a lot of fun projects that I kind of stagger out till the end for my students, just to kind of keep them engaged and having fun and not like dreading, oh, it's the end of the year, it's taking so long to get to summer, that kind of stuff. But for them to really anticipate the end of the year coming and really be able to enjoy that. So it's a really fun time of year. We have a bunch of cool projects going on or are going to get started. They haven't started yet, but the next couple of weeks, just getting those started. And yeah, I don't know. It's a good time of year for me. So it's nice outside. The weather's good. It was a little chilly today. I was kind of chilly most of the day. Excuse me. I totally forgot my water in here too. Anyway, how are you? How was Mother's Day? Did it go good? Did you have a fabulous day? I had a great day. We ended up staying home. Jorge did a lot of work on the house. He was in the attic, he was under the house, he was working on plumbing, he was working on ventilation, he was on the roof. So we got a lot done in progress of our improved laundry room. Excited about that. So that was nice. I stayed home and helped him just because he was putting in so much work, and I just felt that it was important that I was here to work with him. I really wanted to sneak off and go play and have fun, but decided to go against that feeling and just stay home and help my husband out with stuff around the house. So, but it was nice. We got Thai food for dinner, and then we ran and got desserts. Got some chocolate covered pretzels, like the big fat ones, like the grocery store actually makes them, like in the little packages. I'm so sorry. So we went to the grocery store, and I remember they had some of those once we got there, so I grabbed some of those and snacked on those last night. So it was just nice. So we had some yummy Thai food and just hung out. Had a relaxing day. I hung out with the turtle and the fish. I cleaned out the pond pump. So just got some stuff done around the house that we really need to get done too. So it was a good day. But how was your day? Tell me what you did. I would love to hear what you did for Mother's Day, if it was fun or exciting or just hanging out and relaxing with the family. Sometimes that's the best, is like literally just hanging out and having good family quality time. So I was listening to my podcast today, and oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Oh, I hope I'm not making you yawn. And it was a pretty cool one, so I was like, oh, I should share that today. I have my Mental Health is Health shirt on for Mental Health in May. At work, we're supposed to wear our shirts on Mondays to support mental health. We're also supposed to wear red for, where's my red? Red for Ed, to support our union and negotiations. So I wore that when I got cold. I threw my sweater on. So I was supporting both things today. I feel like I just need a big red hair tie or something so you can see it, and maybe I'll do that. Oh my goodness. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. And I already had my pink drink today too. I guess I am just like, it's 7 o'clock. I need to get some dinner in me. It's probably late. I should have already eaten, but I'm on a little late dinner today. So my podcast today that I listened to was how to shift to bring that positive energy like within. So if you're in a place and you're having a hard time really bringing that positive energy within, this was kind of some strategies, a different perspective, ways to think about how to do that to benefit you. Okay, so excuse me for reading my notes, but I want to make sure I don't butcher it. too much. Maybe I just need some deep breaths. My brain's not getting enough oxygen. I'm thinking too much and talking and not breathing. Maybe get some deep breaths and maybe that'll help me out. Okay. So I was talking about how you can change, like you can change and shift that energy to bring it within you. But in order to do that, you've got to understand that you truly are an observer and a creator. Okay. So you are constantly observing. You are observing your own thoughts, whether they're conscious or subconscious, whether you're dreaming, whether you're awake, you're observing your own thoughts, whether they're good or bad, you're observing them. You're also observing everybody around you, right? What they say, what they do, how they treat you, how they treat others. You are observing all of that stuff, right? So it's important that the things that you're observing, that what you're taking in, you're conscious of what you're taking in. And so you're trying to get input from positive sources, right? So you, most importantly, observe the thoughts that are in your head. Like those are the most important things that you do as an observer to observe, is observing your own thoughts. And sometimes we're really aware of this and we're able to step back and think about our thoughts. And we're really able to step out of ourselves and do that, right? And take that perspective, pull that thought out and really think about it and observe it. And other times it's really difficult to be in that observation state and be able to observe our thoughts, whether it's because we're really emotional, whether that's happy, sad, angry, jealous, hurt, just in some kind of pain. Sometimes it can be really hard to observe those thoughts in a positive way and not in a negative way, right? So what spends time in your mind is what you're going to create more of. So if I'm observing my own negative thoughts of maybe I'm not happy with my body and I'm down talking myself all the time, right? About how I just make bad choices of eating and I'm not making good choices and I'm fat or I have rolls or I don't like the way my body feels in my clothes, or I don't like the way I look in the mirror, or whatever the case may be, right? Like those are negative, bad thoughts. So if I am spending time observing those thoughts, I am going to create more of those thoughts. But if I am spending time observing thoughts like I am beautiful, I am trying hard, I am working towards being a healthier person, this is my body and I love my body and I want it to be better and stronger and that's what I'm working towards, instead of those negative self-talk. So you have to spend that time observing your thoughts in such a way that you're observing the positive ones so that you can build more of those positive thoughts and not be building more of the negative thoughts, right? Because we want to build more positivity, not more negativity. Okay, so you have to be really conscious of the thoughts that you are observing and how you're observing those thoughts. So if that's true, right, if that is true and you are a creator and you are an observer, right, and that's true that you're able to observe your thoughts and create more, okay, then we just have to make a change, right? We just have to change what's in our mind. Okay, so be deliberate in your thoughts, right? Being deliberate in your thoughts is like the most important thing that you can do. So be deliberate, and all your desires exist today. Everything you want exists today. It's there. Okay, so one of the examples is, if you think of it like tuning into a radio station on a radio, okay, where it's hitting radio waves and frequencies and such. Okay, so you turn your dial right into a radio station frequency to get the music that you want. It doesn't mean that all the other frequencies and stations don't exist. They're all there. You're just tuned into the one that you want to be tuned into, that you chose to be tuned into. Okay, so you just got to make sure you're tuned into the right frequency. Okay, so if I can create my reality and I can put a thought in my mind, right? We've talked about, I'll I'll talk about it again just in case you haven't seen that one. The tree exercise. So like I can go outside and I can observe a tree. I can close my eyes and I can observe a tree in my mind. So just as I'm able to observe a tree in my mind, why am I not able to observe all my other thoughts and decide whether or not to keep them or move on to a new thought? Okay. So I can create reality. I can create my own reality, right? It's my world. It's my world. I can create it how I want to see it. That's fine. That's what you should be doing. Okay. I can put that thought in my mind. I can be in a positive place and I can put that positive thought in my mind. Okay. So those I am statements are important. So here's a few examples of really good I am statements with, like a follow-up statement, if you will, afterwards. So I am a millionaire and receive millions of dollars a year. So what if that's my goals. I want to be a millionaire so I can touch and reach and help tons of people. That would be a statement that I would use. I am a millionaire and I receive millions of dollars every year. Okay. I mean, there has to be some follow through. So you can't keep working your $30,000 job and expect to be a millionaire. Like you have to make changes too. But the thought process has to be aligned with what you're doing. Okay. So another one I like, this is one of the ones I really like. I am healthy and make healthy decisions. Okay. See how that works? I am healthy. And then the follow-up statement is kind of reassurance of how that happens. I make healthy decisions. Okay. And then the next one is, I like this one a lot too. And I tell myself this one often. I am love and I live in love and light. Okay. And that for me is an easy one to remember that I can easily pull when I need to pull it. I am love and I live in love and light. Okay. So create your own I am statement if you can. For me, it takes a little bit of time and I have to really like think on it because I want it to like, those flow so well. And I feel like when I create one, it doesn't flow as well as that. And I want to create one that like flows. It's easy to remember that I can just have and I can just recall whenever I need it to, all the time, just telling myself this. Okay. So I challenge you, if you're here, say hi. And I challenge you to really create an I am statement. Share it with me. I would love it if you shared it in the comments. If you create a good I am statement, I would love to see it. So I am something and how you get that way, right? So I am healthy and I make healthy decisions. I am love and I live in love and light. I am a millionaire and I receive millions of dollars a year. Okay. So think of your own I am statement and please share it in the comments with me. I would love to hear what you came up with and celebrate that with you. Okay, plus they're hard for me to come up with, so I would love any inspiration. And feel free to take any of those, if any of those like really resonate with you, take those, borrow them, twist them, turn them, make them your own to like mesh with what you want to create for yourself. Okay. So create your I am statement, create your sublines to go along with that of who you want to be, right? Not who you are right now. This should align with who you see yourself being. So if I sat and closed my eyes and I pictured my perfect world, where I want to be, what I want to look like, where I want to work, where I want to live, I pictured all those things, right? That's where I want to be. That's what I want my I am statement and my sublines with my I am statement to really connect with, is what I want to be, not what I am right now. It's what I want to become. Okay. So if you want peace and love, right? If that's a goal for you, that is definitely a goal for me, is to have like that internal peace and love. So if you are somebody that's looking for that peace and love internally also, then have an I am statement that resonates with that feeling, okay? And build that within, okay? So that way it aligns with what you wish to create, okay? So I really thought about that and I was like, okay, the peace and love thing and the internal peace and just having love for everybody and everything regardless is really, if you've been here listening to my babbling for months now, you really know that like that's what I'm working on. Joy is my like keyword, I'll say. We can say trigger word. Joy is my word that sticks with me, that I think of whenever I do positivity exercises. And you think of a word that resonates with you, that you want to embody, you take a word and you kind of breathe that word in, and then as you hold your breath, you imagine yourself in that state. So for me, being in that joyous state is like just being happy, and like I see myself literally like glowing with happiness, and then having my family there and doing things. And sometimes it's an activity of like just us all in the kitchen, like cooking, or out on a walk, or just hanging out together, like maybe playing games. So I think about those things when I do those positivity breathing exercises, and joy is my go-to word. Okay, so the I want peace and love and joy really connects with me. And that's what I really want to align with, and that's what I want to create for myself. Okay, so it's a lot, but it's so good. Like, if you get it, I hope you get it. I hope it's not like you're like, oh, Kara's crazy rambling again, here we go. I hope it's not that. I hope you get it, and I hope it resonates with you, and like you can really understand like what I'm trying to say. And if you like kind of get it, but you're like, just a little crazy town around here, let me know. I would love to send you the link to the podcast so you can just hear it all for yourself, because there's more of it. I just pull little bits and pieces that I want to share, because yeah, I'm just trying to like spread it as much as I can, and what I'm taking from it, what sits really well with me, and what I'm like, oh my God, I really want to share this with people. I don't share all of it because yeah, it's just I feel like some of it you just have to hear it from Henry and listen to a couple of them to get the vibe. I feel like if I try to spew all of that, it's just going to sound like crazy town, and I don't want it to sound like crazy town. I want you to like be able to connect with what I'm saying and understand, and hopefully really take that in. Okay. So you really got to think. Okay. So you should think so much about your I am statement that it is like an embodiment of you. Like, it is you. Your I am statement is you. So like when you think of introducing yourself and you're like, oh yeah, I'm so-and-so and I have 2 kids, or I am so-and-so and I work here, or I do this, right? Like all those little things that we like connect with our identities. And really these I am statements should be like an identity to you. Like, this is who you want to become. This is who you are. Okay. So when you introduce yourself, and here's mine that I came up with. So it's a little, I took little bits of the examples and I kind of like meshed them together with my, my joy word. Okay. So if I were to introduce myself using my I am statement, it would sound something like this. Hi, my name is Kara. I am joyful, and I live in love and light and share joy to all. Right? Shall I do it again? Hi, my name is Kara. I am joyful, and I live in love and light, and I share joy to all. Okay? I believe it. 100% I believe it. And I hope you believe it when I say it, because it's true. So now if you were able to take that with you, that conviction, and whether you say it out loud, whether you say it to yourself, whether you say it to somebody else, but you have that conviction, that is some true power that you have to create who you want to be with that I am statement. Okay. So that was about it. That was my I am statement. Feel free to borrow it. Feel free to change it if you like it. Feel free to use any of them. But yeah, that was my I am statement. That's a little bit of exercises of how to bring some positivity within and kind of just make yourself a happier, more positive person, hopefully, and be able to share that with other people also. Because the happier you are, the happier people around you tend to be. And it's like this great domino effect. So real quick, I have a couple bundles. Where'd it go? There it is. Okay, so I have a new bundle, which is a skincare bundle. So you'll get 15 days of collagen. You'll get the eye mask, moisturizer, cleanser, a serum of your choice. Okay, so either the anti-aging or the brightening. Or I have an eyes bundle, which is a mascara and 2 liquid shadows. Okay, or if you want to build your own bundle, let me know. And I would love to help you build your own bundle and get you squared away like that. But as far as that goes, I am out of collagen. My box is empty. My new one should be arriving tomorrow. My husband's new collagen subscription is arriving tomorrow also. So he's so excited. So I will be posting updated pictures once So he took it for 15 days and then he's been waiting for the subscription to come in since we ordered it. So I will start a new picture and then I'll take some updated pictures, 15 days, 30 days, and so on and so forth, just so you guys can see his progress, because I feel like his progress is a lot more visible than mine. Like, my hair just thickens and grows faster, which, I mean, you should be able to tell if you happen to watch my lives every day, but if you miss my lives every day, you might not be able to tell so much about. But even if you go back and watch my old videos, you can totally see my hairline coming in more and getting thicker. So, pretty cool. So if you want any more info about collagen, let me know. I would love to shoot you an informational video just to totally answer any questions you may have and how amazing and great it really is. But I think that's about all I got for tonight. I just want to jump on, share my new bundles, and share some positivity with you guys and a couple of exercises. And that's about it. So I hope you have a positively beautiful evening, and I'll see you later. Bye.